It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will join us moments from now. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for the Hawks, Young is out there with Bogdanovich. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. And it's Collins in at the 4 slot. And for Philadelphia, what a tremendous talent getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then it's Green, and it's Harris in at the 4.
Boy, the 76ers had a season they like to soon forget. But the one thing they were able to do last year was win at home. Good thing, too, given how unforgiving Philadelphia fans can be. No tougher sports fans in all of sports than Philadelphia.
And back to the 76ers at home. Never a good idea to be under 500 at home in a city that has booed Santa Claus before. Steve, luckily they were able to avoid that, going 23-18 here last season.
Well, maybe Santa Claus had a bad year that year, Kevin. I don't know. But look, I mean, if you're stinking it up in front of Philly fans, they're going to let you know. I mean, they're going to boo you. They're brutally honest. On the flip side, though, when you play well, they're going to back you. And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season. For the last decade or so, Atlanta has been pretty consistent. Always seems to find a way to get to the playoffs, and part of that is they've been pretty good against the Eastern Conference.
Now, here is Young. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. The pass to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. Well, now let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Nate McMillan. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. He talked about the challenge defensively, going up against a team that can really execute. He said, they're a team that makes the most of every single possession. They won't settle for tough shots. We have to make them take difficult shots, contested shots. Guys, let's see it. They have what it takes.
And Doris, thank you so much. And guys, how do you view Coach's strategy in terms of limiting those shooters?
I think he's got the right idea. I mean, you've got to make the shooters as uncomfortable as possible.
Well, that's easier talked than walked, Steve. I mean, they rarely get rattled. They shoot with such great composure, even under the most intense defensive pressure.
Now, here's Curry. Clock at 6. Puts it up, and it's blocked by Bogdanovich. And they force the shot clock violation. A great D. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Young outside. Young off a pick from Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. And the 76ers with possession. Green passes to Simmons. There's the dish to Curry. For 3, and that one's good. Curry's got 6 points.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Little over a minute 30 in the first quarter. Young off a pick from Collins. Young dishes to Collins. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. 5 points in the game.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Harris kicks to Curry. Pass to Green. He dishes it to Harris. Back to Green. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 5. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
just run-of-the-mill for him. Typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And outside, he passes to Bogdanovich. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. Pass to Curry. This one for three. Another miss by Curry.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The feed now to Simmons. Back to Curry. Lets it go with the three. Another miss by Curry. The Hawks trailing. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Young. The pass to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. He feeds it to Green. Right side, Green. And Simmons kicks to Green. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Young passes to Hunter. There's a screen. Cantella passes it to Hunter. He kicks it to Collins. Just 3 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Collins has got 7 points in the game. 76ers trailing. Simmons dishes to Harris. Curry kicks it to Simmons. Pass to Curry. Fires from the corner, and that one's good. He's got 8.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, there's a new ownership group in Philadelphia as of 2011, and this offseason they pulled the trigger and brought in new leadership in the front office. Looks like they're jumping on the analytics bandwagon, hiring the former brain trust of the Houston Rockets.
Here's Young. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And back to the Sixers. I guess for the Wall Street ownership group, going mathematical is something they will, stay pretty comfortable with.
Well, it's something that a lot of teams are going to now, Kevin. The new owners, a lot of them businessmen, they want to turn to math to try to figure this whole thing out. Bottom line, though, is it's a combination. It's not just stats. It's talent, stats, chemistry, coaching. A lot of things that goes into winning.
Free throw good by Curry.
The Hawks last season weren't really a bad offensive team, but they did have one of the more memorable offensive nights, and not for anything positive. In a January game against a tough Bulls team, the Hawks only scored 58 points over the course of the entire game.
He hits both from the stripe. As you said, the Hawks had one of the worst offensive nights, Clark, in the NBA, but overall, we're a solid offensive team right around the middle of the league. Steve just goes to show what can happen when a team goes cold.
Yeah, when you don't have that one guy who you can always lean on to score, I mean, there are going to be some nights where everything just misses, and I think that was the case that game against Chicago. It was kind of bizarre, but hey, over the course of 82 games, it's going to happen.
The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. Young off a pick from Collins. And Young kicks to Collins. Got it from 16 feet. Collins has got 9.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Here's Simmons. Dishes it to Curry. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Hunter. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. That drops. 6 points for him.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Philadelphia's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. They double team Curry. Simmons. Six to shoot. Harris, right side, shoots the 3, and that one's good. Harris has got 6.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Young off a pitch from Collins. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Green. Harris outside. His first shot coming late. And again, it's Philadelphia. 1:52 left to play in the first. And here's Young. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Takes the 3. The shot's good from Bogdanovich.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
I think it's fair to say that the top of the Eastern Conference has been getting tougher over the last few seasons. Unfortunately for the Sixers, they've headed the other direction. They've been going south, and part of why they were on the outside of the playoffs looking in.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. The dish to Hill. Howard setting the pick for Hill. A minute 20 left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Simmons. Goes up on the wing. Off the left rim and out. And back to what you were saying, Clark, about Philadelphia going through a lot of roster changes last year. You're right, in a season where a lot of other teams in the East put it all together. Steve, bad timing for Philadelphia.
Yeah, bad timing. Roster changes and injuries, of course. I mean, the big trade for Bynum looked like it was going to be something that could help them get to the top of the East, but Bynum never played a single game for them. And so it's understandable why Philadelphia struggled.
Philadelphia with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Milton. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Back to Gallinari. Tries from 10. Again, the Hawks score. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. The 76ers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Hill drives in. Gallinari with the steal. Pass to Williams. From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Simmons, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Simmons got 5 now. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Hawks lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
I agree, and great offense, too. A lot of three-point shots right from the beginning. This team seems to have the touch tonight.
The Hawks leading. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, even though there have been a lot of changes over the past few seasons in Atlanta, the team has rebounded despite the turnover in coaches and players. Al Horford said it came together quickly because of the GM, saying, quote, "We understood he was trying to do some things in a different way." Sounds like they have a good understanding of what they are trying to accomplish here, guys.
A lot of talent, Doris. Well, keeping them all working together. The kick out to Hill. He passes to Simmons. It's back to Hill. Lets it go from deep. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. There's the feed to Williams. Gallinari, a screen on Hill. Here's Herbert. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Hawks lead by 5.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Feeds it to Hill. And there's the pass to Simmons. Screen by Howard. Howard with the screen on Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Number 22. He's guarded by Williams. Simmons. A follow-up flush.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done. Well, give credit where credit is due. Terrific assist inside.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
Atlanta making a switch here. For Atlanta, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. That free throw good from Gallinari.
You know, last season the Hawks were a solid team on the road. Nothing spectacular. Really what you'd expect from a 3 seed in the East. End of the year with a 19-22 road record. Not bad.
Here's Simmons. 7 points in the game. 0 on the 3 off target. Atlanta leading by 6. Outside Williams. Capella. He's guarded by Howard. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep, Gallinari gets it to go. Gallinari's got 8 points here in this quarter. Well, Clark, you said it about the Hawks last year, 19-22 on the road. You really need to hover around 500 on the road. Don't you think, Steve, to position yourself for the playoffs?
No question. As long as you can control your home court and get a good record there, then 500 on the road is just fine. But this is a Hawks team that's looking to take the next step, Kevin, to really become elite. They've been kind of stuck in the middle for a while now.
So it's Atlanta now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Capella, he's guarded by Howard. Banked in off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Williams against Hill. He feeds it to Harris. Harris gets the screen from Howard. Clock at 6-0. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
The Hawks leading by 8. Outside Williams. Again, the Hawks good for 2. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. He kicks to Hill. Passes it to Harris. It's back to Hill. 0. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Atlanta calls timeout.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
And the 76ers making a change here. Outside Williams. They set the pick. Gallinari with the screen for Williams. Off target from outside.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Harris outside. Kicks to Hill. Right side Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Williams. Gallinari, a screen on Hill. There's the triple. That's good. He's got 6.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
The 76ers trail by 7. Dishes it to Harris. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia. Williams with the ball. Now the dish to Gallinari. Back to Williams. The 3. No up.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Well, they were very pleased with their free throw numbers a year ago. They knocked down about 79% from the stripe as a team.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
No good on that one. Collins checked in for Gallinari. And the second free throw, good. The 76ers trail by 6.
Well, defense for the Hawks last season kind of night and day. They were 6th best in defensive efficiency, but really struggled defending the three-point line. Gave up way too many open looks out there. So I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, there's no doubt Nerlens Noel has faced his share of adversity over the last year. An ACL tear in his left knee cost him the end of his college season at Kentucky. That was followed by the long, grueling rehab process. And, of course, his surprise slide on draft night. But Noel says he takes the strength to carry on and overcome those challenges from his mother. He said, quote, "Coming to America from Haiti, working 2 jobs, she never quit, so I could be where I'm at today." Guys, plenty of motivation and a great example for this talented young man.
Great story. Thank you, Doris. And for the Hawks, a little undersized, Clark, as you were talking about, that might explain why at times they struggle to clear the board, Steve.
But you like the mobility of their front court players, particularly Al Horford. He's so good, able to switch pick and rolls, guard perimeter players, still get back to rebound. And I think also the discipline he shows defensively. That was one of the strong suits of this team last year.
And here's Young after the 3 moments ago from Green. Young with the ball. Now Green defending, and that one's good.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Now here is Harris. 6 points for him. 36 seconds left in the first half.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backboard. Usually that's a great way to take control of the game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Now Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Young. The pass to Bogdanovic. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Zero. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
For Philadelphia, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's Atlanta, leading by 6. The Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce is coming up next. Then, it'll be on to the third quarter. We'll see you then.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, everyone. Damon Bruce here. It's time to review all the goings-on from half number 1. Atlanta with the lead against Philadelphia. They're scoring effortlessly. The defense has been completely overmatched. Danilo Gallinari making the most of his minutes. We've come to expect performances like this one from him. And a resilient 76ers team is staying in it. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. George Hill, he's not had a good showing. dreadful from the field. He hasn't connected on any of his shots. Now let's head back out to the start of the second half. Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, take it away.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love. Really an incredible game from Bogdanovich.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Atlanta leading by 6. Young outside. Passes to Bogdanovich. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got the first bucket of the third here for Atlanta. The 76ers shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Here's Simmons. He dishes it to Harris. He's guarded by Collins. Harris kicks to Simmons. 5 on the clock. The feed to Green. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Young. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young. Another three for Atlanta.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the three from Young, and the basket by Curry.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
The Hawks leading by 10. There's the pick. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. He passes to Collins. Here's Hunter. Another three for Atlanta.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
And here is Harris after the three-pointer from Hunter. Curry kicks to Green. Harris outside. From deep. And yes, sir, that one drops. Harris has got 9 points.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Here's Collins. 9 points in the game so far. Collins, a screen on Curry. Feeds to Young. There's the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. It's up a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Oh, good on the 3. The 76ers trail by 10. Harris kicks to Curry. He feeds it to Simmons. Here's Embiid. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 10 points for him.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. No good from Bogdanovich.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Here's Simmons. He has 7. Curry kicks to Harris. Pass to Green. Back to Harris. Dishes to Curry.
Well, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Number 22, defended by Bogdanovich. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Hunter, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
That's good from Hunter. The 76ers trail by 11. Milton defended by Hunter. Rejected by Hunter. Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. For the 3. No good from Hunter. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
The Hawks leading by 8. Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Back to Gallinari. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. Gallinari's got 13 points.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Have to like what you're seeing so far from Bogdanovich.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
The 76ers making a switch here. Green's checked in. And Philadelphia has possession. Curry dishes to Howard. He kicks to Simmons. The feed to Curry. And the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Young off a pick from Gallinari. Here's Bogdanovich trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And the Hawks making a change here. The Hawks leading by 8. And here's Young. He has 7. Kicks to Gallinari. Back to Young. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Young's got 10 points.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Howard setting the pick for Curry. Harris Harris gets the screen from Green. The dish now to Howard. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Number 22. Those 3 pointers off the mark.
A big problem for the 76ers last season was finding late-game offense. I mean, you look at a quarter-by-quarter breakdown of how they scored, and they were second to last in the league in fourth-quarter points. No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Back to Green. He dishes it to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. Well, back to what you said, Clark, about the 76ers. They had some players that could create on their own, but when things began to tighten up in the fourth, it helped Steve to have different shot creators, and that just didn't happen for them.
They were planning to play inside out, Kevin, when they had Bynum through the trade. They thought they could have a low post man who could dominate. But without him, they were really unable to find any sort of offensive rhythm with the rest of their talent.
Here's Harris. After the made shot from Gallinari, Green kicks to Harris. Back to Green. Pass to Harris. Feeds to Green. Back to Harris. To stop the run. Sinks it. What range from outside. Whoa! Harris has got 12 points in the game. Atlanta leading by 12. Gallinari, a screen on Curry. Now the pass to Gallinari. Passes it to Hunter. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Atlanta making a switch here. Philadelphia's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Green with a screen on Collins. Here's Simmons. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Now, here's Gallinari. 17 points in the game. Here's Herbert. The offensive rebound. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Simmons. He passes it to Curry. He feeds it to Simmons. Back to Curry. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter. Young with the ball. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Hawks lead by 9. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Harris outside. Dishes it to Simmons. Out to Harris. Now the feed to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid, he's guarded by Collins. Gets it to go.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Hunter. No good with the triple. The 76ers trail by 7. He kicks it to Hill. Launches it. Here's Embiid. Another shot. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Well, you look at the scoreboard and you realize how much he's already contributed. You really have to wonder how bad it might be if he weren't doing the job he's done so far.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside. Young off a pick from Collins. Pass to Hunter. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. It's rebounded by Hubbard. And for the Hawks, they're shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Here's Young. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Talk about a terrific game for Young. He's got 10 points and 8 dimes.
Boy, he's been hot both inside and out. I don't know what the defense is going to do from here on out.
Well, guys, he's locked in, no question.
And he makes the first.
For a long time, it's been about getting out and running for Atlanta, and that was really one of the strengths of the team last season as well. Really one of the better teams in fast break points in the league.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Atlanta. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for the Hawks, who are so good on the break, ended up 3rd in the league last year in fast break points. Steve, not a surprise with the athletes that team has.
Yeah, but that's changing, Kevin. Josh Smith's departure, I think, is a big blow. They're not as good in transition anymore, but they do have some exciting young talent, young players you can get out and run. So it's going to be interesting over the next couple of seasons to watch this team unfold.
And Atlanta has possession. 6-point game. Kicks it to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Capella. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Howard with a screen on Young. Harris setting the pick for Hill. Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his 3rd three-pointer since the break.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
The 76ers trail by 5. Hill kicks to Curry. Fires the 3. That's good. Curry's got 24 points.
Tell you what, when he gets it going, this is exactly what can happen. They may have to double team him.
The dish to Young. It's stolen by Harris. And now Philadelphia on the break. Hill leading the charge. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Complete domination. What a game for Curry. He's got 24 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow. Unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. And it's tied up with that one.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
There's the screen. Shot off the screen. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Green. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And Young, here we go. Out to Gallinari. Beyond the arc. That's good. Gallinari's got 20.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Harris gets the screen from Green. He dishes it to Hill. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 3 on 3. Gallinari passes to Young. And he converts the layup. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now Harris, outside Hill. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Harris dishes to Hill. From deep. Shot's good.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Now, here is Young. Gallinari with the screen for Young. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
And the 76ers call time here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Now, here's Curry. Harris outside. From past the arc. Gallinari with the rebound.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Harris kicks to Green. Feeds it to Simmons. Back to Green. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks leading by 7. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Young off a pick from Gallinari. And Young, here we go. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And the pass to Simmons. Curry. Passes it to Green. They need this. Rebound by the Hawks.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Back to Young. He passes to Collins. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And that one misses. The 76ers trail by 11. Left side Curry. He feeds it to Simmons. Dishes to Harris. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. The feed to Young. He kicks it to Gallinari. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 10. 1:21 left in the game. Harris kicks to Simmons. Pass to Green. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Atlanta calls timeout. They're leading by 7. 1:09 left in the 4th quarter. Collins working against Harris. Post-up shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Collins has got 6 in the quarter. Here's Harris. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter. Curry outside. The rebound by Young.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
Kicks it to Collins. Here's the dish to Gallinari. Clock at 6. Young. Off target with his 3. Right side Curry. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
What a finish with that hoop.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Young off a pick from Collins. Young passes to Collins. It's stolen by Harris. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Curry. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so the Hawks take the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.